It started right here, sitting on the floor, watching GT not live, doing my puzzle with a little bit of light coming through the curtain. That little bit of light signifying the light within myself that I would soon realize. When I realized that I had an idea. I have an idea. Hi, my name is Because Becca, and I am making this video because I wrote a song about the Game Theorists. It's just a theory. I've never done this before. I've written songs about other people, but I've never done this kind of video before where I show you what goes into that. If you haven't already seen it, there should be like a little ribbon or something popping up somewhere around here. Please go see the song. There's obviously spoilers. Otherwise, enjoy this little behind the scenes. Step 1. Start writing the song. This usually starts with me messing around on the keyboard, figuring out what I want the chords to be, how I want it to sound. I actually end up doing a lot of research on whatever YouTuber I'm writing about. Even though I'm already a fan myself, there might be inside jokes or things that I'm unaware of, so I want to make sure that I try to write something that all of the fans would enjoy. After about 2 weeks, when I have the song done, I then create what I like to call the skeleton of the song, which is where I start inputting the music into FL Studio to get a general sense of what I want to do where. And I start putting in some practice vocals. Once I have the skeleton of the song done, I send it off to a producer I've worked with a lot. His name is James. He's actually in a band called Cross Atlantic with his wife in Nashville. And I send it off to him, and he makes it sound so professional and great because I just do not have those skills. I put it together to the best of my ability to make it sound with the kind of vibe that I want it to have. But then I work and I collaborate with him, and he uses his expertise to make my vision come to life. While I'm waiting to get the song back from James, this is where I start filming for the video. Brace yourself for what you're about to see. Take 1. Focus. Mind your choices and come in. Once I've filmed everything of me, I then have to go and I have to download all the videos that I want to use of the YouTuber. So for GT Live, I downloaded a lot of GT Live videos, and then I had to go through them, all of them being over an hour long, and find the tiny little clips and points that I wanted to use for the song. A lot of times I don't know what clip I'm going to use until I'm editing a certain section and I find a part that works. Sometimes I have parts in mind, but a lot of times it's trial and error. Pause. So this video that you're seeing right here, I was about 30 hours into editing when suddenly all of my clips went corrupted and were no longer in the project. Can we fix it? We fixed it.
I really wanted to finish it today, but it's 11:45 p.m. on Friday night, and I still have at least 40 seconds to edit. And given that it's taken me all week long to get like a minute and 10 seconds done.
So towards the end of editing, there was a couple things in the video I really wanted to do, but my graphics card just was not letting me do it. So I got a new graphics card, which led to a bunch of issues in about 2 or 3 days of getting my computer to work with it. But we eventually made it work. So I posted the video about 3 hours ago now.
I've posted all over my Instagram. I've tried sharing it on the Game Theorists Reddit and doing everything I can, and we've got so far 23 views. I'm not ungrateful for the 23 views. I think that's great. I just sometimes sit here and think how YouTube reminded me that it's my channel's 2-year birthday. And you can't help but wonder, when you spend so much time on a video, you can't help but think that maybe I'm not cut out for it, and maybe this isn't gonna work. I think it would be really cool if MatPat got to see the Game Theory song. I don't need them to post about it. I don't need them to give me any sort of clout or anything. If I just knew that they saw it, even if they didn't comment, just somehow magically knew that they saw it, I would be very happy. And then my second desire, obviously, is to create this channel and grow my own community and get people who are also fans of the same thing as I am to see it and enjoy the work that I've put into making this. Not sure it's working.
Yeah, so about that.
Please give Becca all the subscriptions, all the views, whatever you feel comfortable with, all the likes. Make this blow up, just like we did with Music Man.
I'm laughing and crying. Feel free to check out my second channel, Because Becca Be Becca, to see the whole reaction to all of that.
Hi everyone. Here we are, post Markiplier commenting on my videos, post MatPat watching my video. We are now going to talk about secrets. I am not going to be breaking down the main puzzle that leads to the secret video. I don't have to worry about that getting spoiled. However, a lot of people seem to be having trouble with one particular area. So if you wait till the end of this video, I am going to give a slight hint, and I will give a warning for those who don't want the hint. So we're going to talk about a couple things. First of all, I wanted to show, this is kind of basically how it ended up looking in Adobe Premiere. I didn't know how to do this until I did it. I tried to put me behind the wall, and as you can tell, it's a little bit choppy. Backrooms in between. There's 3 layers to it. There's the underneath layer, which is just this video. Then there's me in between, right here. That's what it looked like just from filming that, and then I put it there. And then there's a layer on top, which is another one of these videos. And then I did like basically a mask to just reveal like this portion. And then it has all these little dots for like the movement. My little video self even gets a little bit bigger as the camera's coming closer. And I was like, you know, let's have fun with it. Let's like put me in random places. And then I was like, ooh, let's make it look like she's like pushing me away like with her hand as she's moving. Her granny poppy stand. And then I color graded myself into this. I tried to match each frame like I was like there in it. So this was another similar thing where I put myself behind the couch, where I kind of did like a little mask to make it look like I was like just dancing back there, having a good time while Matt's like freaking out. Okay, so now I've actually opened up the video on YouTube. Oh, this took so long. So I took a screen grab of the playlist of all of the Five Nights at Freddy's videos, which there are, I believe, 15 parts. And then I watched a tutorial on how to animate this, and then how to create an like mirror image that would through like, I'd never even done this before, like nesting sequences. I wanted it to look like water, almost like a reflection, and then I'm just dancing up here, and then a stock background. Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's 6 hours. I think he has to survive from midnight to 6. MatPat played it for like 15 hours, which is why it's 6 hours for 15. I know he played it a lot more. These are even the edited videos. Let's go back to the beginning. Take a look at the first letter of the first 6 lines. I'm gonna play it for you right now so you can take a look. Mind your choices and the voices, take what you can see. Pretend you know, and you will go to where you need to be. Did you get it? If you did, my whole thinking there was, how do I say it without saying it? It's like saying hello, you know, like to who I am framing the song to. A game this part, I had never done anything like this either,
where I, first of all, got all the images off the internet, had to erase the backgrounds, and then I animated them on just, I didn't use After Effects on any of this. It was because I don't have After Effects. I just did like a little like 3D imaging and then them like twisting like that and timing it. But then I also added these little zigzaggy things coming out for fun, and just trying to add a lot of pizzazz for something that's only like 3 seconds long. Film or food or mystery.
Really?
If there is lore, he needs a story. You won't have to. Also, I was really proud of my rhyme. If there is lore, he needs the story. That part used to get stuck in my head. It's like, if there is lore, he needs a story. That used to get in my head while I was like practicing. Whenever I'm working on a song, I like sing it in the car just over and over and over again. And I'm like thinking about lyrics, and I'm like practicing certain parts before I actually record the vocals. And then it's stuck in my head forever for a long time. Choose, there's multiple, it's culpable if you can find the clue. So a lot of you guys, not a lot, a few of you guys commented saying about this part, like, is that targeted at you? It in one way, yes. I really like writing lyrics that have like a double, I can't think of what the right words are, a double meaning, in the sense of like, clearly those words can be used for the games he plays. But with the story that I was trying to write as well, I meant it from me to the viewer as well. So story you won't have to choose. There's multiple, it's culpable if you can find the clues. There's multiple, it's culpable if you can find the clues. You've won so many times, it's agony, what's left behind. Anytime I say what's left behind, I include a game that he didn't finish, which I think is only twice. So this part with, is it At Dead of Night? I always want to say Dead by Daylight, but that's not. That's a different game. At Dead of Night. I love that game. I so wish he would finish it. As well as Detroit Become Human. And I know he's scared of all the parts and all that stuff, but I really wish he would do it like live or something, and like doesn't have to do a whole lore. Just play it. I just want to see his reaction to it.
Oh, hello game. What?
This series. Sometimes I don't have to create things myself. And there's other clips where it's really convenient. I can use kind of the timing of other people's edits to make something the way I want it. So this part, like those little 3 channels, that was part of MatPat's video that his editors had edited in. And then I just made it match up with the music. So sometimes I don't have to do all the work, and I can make it look a certain way, or I really like things to be on beat. And it just is a lot more convenient when someone else has done the work for you and you just fill it in.
What?
This series, tickets worth the fear. This I had a lot of fun with. So this is multiple layers of these little like bubble things going on, and I don't know, I just really liked it. I thought it was fun. We love how you. This, I wanted it to kind of feel like we were continuously going down the couch. There's not enough couch to make it seem like he's constantly appearing, but I still feel like I really like the way it turned out. Share your mind.
It's there!
And I just like inserting myself randomly, just like, I'm here.
It's like your attendance to an event is a performance in itself.
So Mirror Matt there was actually talking about like other influencers in public and like performing. I can't remember exactly the context, and I don't want to misquote them, but it was actually in a negative like light. But I kind of liked that quote in a positive way too, like for MatPat and Game Theory and everything, of like your attendance, you're just doing something, is a performance in and of itself. And I don't know, I feel like it can both be taken negatively and positively, but I meant it positively there. Flashing screens, power. All right, so we've already gone over this part. Let's skip. We can see you shining. We just view no drop. And this was just a lot of fun. I was just like, I'm just gonna put myself everywhere.
Complain 'cause it's free.
Yep. So that's part of the main puzzle. There are 3 total. We're gonna play a game. Other than this little bubble, find Becca. Find Becca within the frame. I don't know why I did this. Most people would never notice anything like this. Or maybe if they did, it's not that big of a deal. But try to find me. And if you find me, let me know where you saw me. Okay, continuing on. And I am visible currently in this, if you're confused.
Tipping us on trip, is it just really you?
We're gonna play again. Find Becca within the frame. And once you do, comment it. Where could I be? I am somewhere here. This one I'm gonna reveal. So I'll give you a couple seconds. 5, 4, 1. I'm a ghost in the frame. Right there, my face is right there. And I am singing the correct words. Let's go back.
Ash and mirror map, the only ones in view. Golf cart tipping us on trip, is it just really you?
Do you see me now? This one's a little more obvious now that you know kind of where to look. Do you see it? Good job. And yes, I am still singing the right words.
You've won so many times, it's agony. Gets a bit.
Find me within the frame. Did you find me? Did you find me? This one's a little more obvious too. I love that MatPat thought this part was an accident. As if the many hours of editing that I would leave a caption accident in this ever. But I also appreciate him like not saying it if he thought it was an accident, right? He didn't want to be like, oh, they messed up. And it has to do with the secret video. It's all part of a bigger story. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want to leave a lot of room for possibilities.
Oh my gosh, I love the energy we've created in the studio today.
And love that I end it with Ash. Those are most of the secrets that are in the video that don't deal with the greater puzzle. Or is that all of them? Are there more that I didn't show you? Maybe. I don't know. For those of you who are having a hard time with the main puzzle, where you've got like 1 and 1, but you don't have that middle part, here's your hint. And if you don't want a hint, skip like 20 seconds or something like that. The hint is think 2 letters, not 3. 2, not 3. People kept hearing a 3rd letter. I was seeing a lot. Which is not there. Okay, hint is over. So we're good if you needed to skip that part. So currently I am working on something new and I'm not ready to give you any hints as to what it's about. Oh wait, I already did. My bad. Did you catch it? Did you not? It was really subtle. So if you're really confused right now, it's okay. It's totally reasonable to be confused right now. I would be too. But if you were paying attention, you may already know what the next song is about. I'm excited. Should be out in like a month. It's going to take a while. I'm working really hard on it right now. Thank you so much for joining. To everyone who came from MatPat's video, thank you so much. I hope you stick around because I do have more ideas. My second channel is a YouTube partner, so I have channel memberships available over there, as well as I do live streaming and some other things. This channel is not YouTube partner yet because I don't have enough watch hours because my videos are a lot shorter and I just don't have enough of the watch hours to be partner. But thanks to MatPat and everything, I have enough subscribers, which is just amazing. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye! Hey! Ow! No! I know. Okay, let me up, please. Let me... I had to turn the camera off, Peter. Peter! What?